What is doing on? So, I have never done a retrospective on my channel before. I started this channel mid-2014. That is 2.5 years ago. Now, 2.5 years ago, I had just turned 19, and I finally decided to create a YouTube channel. And I'd thought about making one since 2013 because I watched a lot of channels in high school. Since I didn't have a computer to play games with, I watched YouTube and watched others play video games. When I got a PC in early 2014, I wanted to make videos and share them with others. So that way, if people couldn't play the games, they could at least watch them. And that is literally the whole fundamental reason that I started this channel, just to share video games with people who couldn't play them. And I've made a lot of videos since then. In early 2014, when I first started, the very baby days of my channel, the first video that I made, I hate this video, is called Playing Games Like a SOENJAY. And it's me playing Fistful of Frags, the Old West cowboy shooter game. It's like Counter-Strike Western Offensive, as I like to call it. And I'm running around with shotguns and with a stupid accent, and it's horrible, and it's a garbagey video, but I can't get rid of it. It's got almost no views on it, which I'm thankful for. So that's where it started out, and then I figured, you know what? I need a series. I need some sort of series to help my channel go along. Series are a whole lot more easy of a content to make because you know what your next video is going to be. It's just going to be the next part of the video game. So I started off with BioShock Infinite and also Borderlands 2, The Assault on Dragon Keep. Late in 2014, Borderlands the Pre-Sequel came out, and I made these videos called Borderlands the Pre-Sequel, Character Echoes and Backstory on the 4 Vault Hunters that were available at the time. And that is the only reason that anybody ever subscribed to me and ever knows me for anything. Now, I know that's not true, but I think probably at least 90% of that statement is true. That's where most people came from. Wrapping out 2014 was Christmas Quest in Minecraft 2014. I liked that a whole lot. That was mostly that guy's idea, but I built most of the town that you see, the town of Derptown. That was a charming little series. End of 2014 and through into 15, I had series like the Doppelganger Run-Through, Minecraft New Frontiers, Tales from the Borderlands. That was another big one that more people watched. And I continued on with BioShock. In 2015, I started playing Don't Starve Together with my buddy Justice Joe, that guy, as well as Claptastic Voyage and Stop Gun 2015. Again, those two are a little bit more popular of series on my channel, but that's because they deal with Borderlands. And I love Borderlands, but I'm just saying, Borderlands is basically the reason that anybody knows my channel. They didn't come here for the TF2, they didn't come here for any of the rest of the stuff. They came here because of the Borderlands, and I know that. I also had some more videos like Fistful of Frags and CSGO funny highlights with my friends. 2015 marked the very first Team Fortress 2 video that I ever did. And the funny part about that is that I made that video and I published it like a day or two before Gunmetal came out. And then when Gunmetal came out, everything got changed. You know, there were so many weapon rebalances and stuff like that. And they also had contracts. So I made several Gunmetal contracts videos and some videos on the Invasion update. And then Tough Break came out later, and I made another zero effort video about Manrobics, that taunt, and that's got like, what, 13,000 views on it now? That's such a stupid video. So 2015 continued, and I had the first of many of my crappy songs. It started out Hearts Infused with Uber. It was a Team Fortress 2 parody. That was when I was still learning how to use microphones and stuff. I went to college for broadcasting, so that was when I was still learning about stuff like this. And we finished off the year with Christmas Adventures 2015 and the finale of Stop Gun 2015. Obviously, you need to finish Stop Gun 2015 before 2016 arrives. We finished that literally the last day of 2015. So 2016 rolled around, and that was the start of this year. 2016 has been an interesting, to say the least, year for my channel, if not kind of dull, in terms of content, that is. I went a month or two and I didn't have any series. Stop Gun 2015 ended and I really didn't have any other series that I wanted to do. And like I said before, series are nice. They're consistent. You have something to fall back on. You know what video you're going to make. You're just going to keep playing the game. It's fun. So I wanted a series, and I made what I think is kind of a sort of bold decision to play through a game called My Little Investigations. And it's a point-and-click adventure type thing based on the Ace Attorney games. And it's a mystery, but it's got ponies in it. It was so out of left field for anything that I've ever done on my channel before or since. And honestly, I'm definitely going to play the second case when it comes out, but the development team for that is all volunteer, so the second case for that game could come out tomorrow or 3 years from now, who knows. Continuing on our way through 2016, I had more of my classics, I had more TF2 videos, I had more Fistful of Frags videos. I love both of those games, I'm never going to stop playing those games. In spring of 2016, this was the semester that I was on the radio in my college. So with that came the fascination of audio editing. I made a whole lot of voice and music projects over 2016. Parody songs like September 2015, Help Me Gummy, Sweet Teammate of Mine, Little Earth Pwn, Really Love to Crash Here Tonight, Fun Fun Fun, and most recently, I Don't Have to Fight This Evil All Alone. And then some voice projects such as Mr. Torg Plays Brillforce, XCOM Strike 3, both of those, parts 1 and 2. I don't know if I'll ever make a third one. I probably will, but no schedule for that. I also had a few SOENJAY stories where I just sit in front of a microphone and tell you guys a story about something. So the semester wound down, and in May, I uploaded some videos about Artemis Spaceship Simulator. Now, those are kind of important to me, not because of the content of the video, but because of the backstory of them. That was recorded at a LAN party that I went to with some of my friends from college, and I had never gone to anything like that before, and I had a blast with it. And it was a huge step for me as a person in my social life. I'm an introvert. I love just, being in my space, doing my thing. Now, I can act. I can totally act. You wouldn't know that I'm an introvert if I didn't want you to know that. Especially not on the internet, because I can be the friendliest person on the internet because I'm just talking to a microphone, for Pete's sake. That's why I love radio so much, and that's why, ideally, one day I'd like to be a radio disc jockey. Later in the year, in July, I went to BronyCon 2016, and that was just an inexplicable experience. I cannot explain. You had to be there, it's a feeling, but I'll try. Picture doing something that you love, audio engineering in my case, about a thing that you love, ponies in my case, surrounded by people who also like the things that you like. All of the 8,000 people who were at the convention in Baltimore. From the moment that I woke up at 8 a.m., I was happy all day long, even through when I was working the audio boards. I was an audio engineer for one of the panel halls. And then when I went to sleep at like 2 a.m. on the hotel floor, I was happy. I slept for 6 hours, I got up at 8 a.m. the next morning, and you might think to yourself, man, that sucks, you only got 6 hours of sleep and you had to sleep on the floor. You don't want to wake up, do you? I woke up and I was like, dude, I am ready to start this day. It's a feeling thing, it's hard to explain. The rest of the summer, video-wise, was kind of slow. I didn't have a whole lot of motivation to make things, because I thought that what I wanted to make, which was the more creative projects, like I mentioned with the voice and music projects, I thought that what I wanted to make, no one else would really care about. I made a few of them, but the production on them was very, very slow. From mid-August to mid-September, I was part of an event where you draw a picture every day. I completed 27 out of the 30 prompts, and that kind of subtracted even more from my desire to make videos, since it was taking more of my time, and I could be creative in that medium instead of video making. I was actually drawing stuff. I took a lot of art courses in high school, and I've always loved drawing. In addition to the creative juices flowing in a different direction than videos, work during the summer and early fall was just a constant, life-sucking, easy scan, 8-hour shifts, day in and day out. It was horrible. I worked at a grocery store. I dropped into a rut emotionally, and I just had no motivations at all. I wanted to be myself, but I was kind of scared of being myself and being judged for it. So I didn't make much of anything at all. I uploaded like 5 or 6 videos over 4 months, Now, I realize now that I have many influences on my style and like what I want to do. I like the professionalism and skilled gameplay of Star and Jack Frags and Paul Soros Jr. and the War Owl. I also like the ridiculous humor of people like Squiddish and Peanut Butter Gamer and Anderzel. But I'm not any of them. I'm me. I take inspiration from a lot of them, but I'm still me. And I love being me. And being me includes shooting shotguns of justice, and talking about Bruce Campbell, and obsessing over adorable little ponies, and most importantly, having fun with my friends and sharing some of that fun with anyone on the internet who wants to watch it. Back to the fundamental reason that I started my channel. So that brings us to recently, late 2016. I finally built my PC so I can play more games. Previously, I had a crummy PC, and it didn't play things very well, as you could probably tell from the quality of videos from the previous years of my channel. But I've now got a pretty beastie computer. The only thing I'd like to upgrade on it still is probably a better graphics card. I've got a pretty decent one, but I could deal with a better one. But it's serviceable, and now I can play games like XCOM 2. I've loved the past XCOM games so much, and I've wanted to play XCOM 2 for so long, so I started a series on that, and that's currently going on, and I love it. Then there's some videos that I recently made, like the 6-Engineer MVM meta video. That was a video that I put a whole lot of effort into. It started out where I was just playing Man vs. Machine with a group of my friends. Somebody suggested, hey, let's all go engineer. And then they said, hey, why don't you record this? So I did, and then I edited the whole thing, and it took quite a bit of effort. I mean, it's not stellar editing, but it's definitely something a step above what I had normally been doing, which is kind of almost no editing at all, just raw type of footage from series and stuff like that. Another video that I liked a whole lot was Brucemas 2016 Day 5, when I played Dead Rising with my friend That Guy. I put a lot of effort into editing that video. That one took maybe 2 or 3 hours. Again, it's not stellar editing, but it was fun to edit. I like video editing. It gives you a chance to add more creativeness to your funny experience in a video game. If you just upload your funny experience in a video game, I mean, it's kind of funny, but you can add things as well in post that make it even better, like subtitling certain things or adding sound effects and music. So with all that said, what can you expect in 2017? To be honest, I have no clue whatsoever. And that's not just in terms of the channel, that's in terms of my life too. I ended up quitting my job at the grocery store, and I recently got hired by a radio station to be one of their public relations people. I basically go out to events that are sponsored by the radio station and represent the station to the public. It seems to be something that I'm gonna enjoy doing, and at the end of the day, that's really the dream job for anybody, just doing something that you enjoy doing. I might stay there for a while, I might not, who knows. In terms of my YouTube channel, as for what you can expect, I'm definitely going to keep playing XCOM 2 for now. That's not going anywhere. You can count on perennials like TF2 and Fistful of Frags. Love those games, not going to stop playing them. There might be some more Borderlands content. I have no official playthrough of the pre-sequel, and I kind of like that game. And plus, Borderlands 3 might be coming out at the end of 2017, maybe 2018, I don't know. I'm definitely going to make some more voice projects and some more crappy songs, so you can count on those. I enjoy making those, and I want to get better with each one. That about wraps it up for the retrospective of my channel, but I do want to end this semi-clichély by saying thank you, but I want you to know that I actually mean it. I'm not just saying, oh, thanks for watching, blah, blah, blah. I mean it. I mean thank you. Thank you. Specifically, yes, you. Talking to you. I recognize the usernames in my comments section. I've talked to some of you. I've played games with some of you, and you guys are awesome. And I can't thank you guys enough for it. That being said, I have a Discord server, so if anybody here wants to join in, you can come, you can chill, you can play games with me, you could find new friends and play games with them as well. Shotgun Squad is recruiting. I'll put the link for the Shotgun Squad Discord down in the description, and I look forward to seeing you guys. I really hope that you continue to enjoy what I make, and truly, thank you. Specifically, you. For watching.